to say for a podcast.
Welcome to Baldy in the Old podcast.
It's been so long that I forgot how to do it.
I almost just uttered out, welcome to today.
I know, that's what I was about to say. Or I was going to be like, what is up, everybody? It's Colter from Anime Brothers. I haven't done a video like that in a very long time.
Yeah, before we had Baldy in the Oath, you had Anime Brothers, and I had Randall Baker.
Yeah.
I had nothing.
It's alright. You have everything now. Welcome to Baldy in the Oath podcast.
Welcome.
My name is Brandon Baker. Alongside me is Colter Williams and our good friend Steven Peterson. Thanks for sitting in with us today. We've recorded a bunch of Welcome to Today episodes.
A ton.
Mm-hmm.
I puked.
Yeah, he just threw up like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
It's
Exciting.
gross. Still taste it. Still taste it in my mouth. I just waterfall it.
No, not with you. What you just ate. You just ate cat food and a raw egg. And then threw up. So you have acid, you have raw egg, and then you have cat food.
But
That's wet. No. No. You can excuse yourself to get some water.
I threw up most of it already, so honestly, I'm basically just to the throw up mouth.
Well,
Yeah, but then I
drink
had
some
everything
toothpaste
in it.
Here.
No, that's okay. That's okay. You know what? That was enough for me too. My tongue, I thought, was gonna fall off.
Yeah, so real quickly, a lot of you guys have been reaching out to us about our Welcome to Today new show thing. Just want to say thank you.
Yeah, we've done.
This is the most fun we've had doing anything in a long time, honestly.
Fun videos to do. Like before, it was a struggle for us to even put out even a podcast, which are fun to do.
We would do like a podcast like once a year the past like 3 years, but
Twice a year if we were lucky. Usually we do the end of the year podcast for the Beta Awards, and then one after that, and then
if we were
no
lucky,
more.
yeah. This is like I want to say episode 30 we've done. I should look.
Steven, when did you first?
Steven's first appearance was Fawai Bala.
Was what?
That was the name of the episode.
What was it?
It was named after Seamus because it was Seamus's birthday for that.
Oh. So what? How long ago was that? That's what I'm
That was a
wondering.
while ago.
I wasn't at school. Like I was in between being at the school and MNH.
So like 2014,
No, like
15.
2016. So it's been 3 years.
2016 was 3 years ago. Next year's gonna be 2020.
Yeah, that's
Hindsight's 2020.
That's shut up. Also, this has nothing to do with anything we talked about, other than for some reason make me think of the future and made me think of Star Wars, which is actually
today
in the past.
Today is episode 30.
30th episode. So it took what? When did we start this? 2000.
5 years ago.
Took 5 years to make 30 episodes.
That's all about 6 a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's still not good. That's
No.
once every 2 months.
We're not doing good.
Yeah, okay. We're doing better now, honestly. Even though we both have less time than ever before.
Yeah.
We have zero
I-
time.
I mean,
You work 2 jobs. I
work-
work 2 jobs. Steven, you work from day to night.
I work a solid 55 hours a week. And that's no joke. Like, from Monday through Friday, I leave my apartment at 7, and I don't get home until 6:30 every day. And I'm at work the whole time. I mean, I drive to work and drive back, but...
Yeah. And then I started a new job.
Williams Inspection LLC in the house!
I'm a business owner. I just wanted to say that.
Hey, we've been business owners for 5 years.
True, except we don't have an LLC yet.
Ugh.
But now I know how to do it.
Those
By the
are
way,
those are what I would call expensive.
it's yeah, no, it's not that bad. You can set up an LLC for like $250, but then you got to get a bank account. So like,
Yes, I'd like to deposit some money into Baldy and the Oafs.
yeah, I'd love signing up for that business. I don't want to be there for that. We're gonna hire someone to do that for us.
Yeah.
So lots changed in 5 years.
We've done a podcast in the past 5 years.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just thinking back on our 30th episode, like,
It's not really a milestone though.
It's
50 would be.
50 is going to be a big milestone. And if we can keep this up at the rate we're doing, like, I can see us averaging one a month.
What's funny is, so for WTT, we have 4 episodes out as of recording this, and we've recorded now 8, or no, 9, but one's not going to be used because
it
it just
wasn't
didn't turn
funny.
out. We weren't funny. But, so we recorded 9 already in like a month.
So we're already almost a third of the way of what we did in 5 years for podcasts.
Yeah.
And view-wise, those 4
We're
videos
doing way better,
have
too.
done better than any of our well, not any of them. Some of our podcasts have done better, but as far as like consistent views, this is by far the best that we've ever been, which is kind of cool for once. We're
Fun.
actually.
I mean, we don't. I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot to like. I don't know. Have some like I don't know what the word is. Gratification.
Yeah, like I'm not excited. Like I'm not trying to say that like we're hunting for views or anything like that. It's
just nice to see like some people are enjoying what we're putting out,
and they're actually watching it. Like we have so many videos on our channel that have 5 views. 3 of them are us. So it's weird to see that we actually have. We've had people ask us about our videos even.
Yeah, it's just super cool, and I could probably speak for you too. Like I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, definitely. No,
So-
it's cool to see that we're actually putting out decent content now.
Steven's our first ever guest on Welcome to Today. So,
Yeah, he is. And then also new office area.
Yeah. So I can't believe we never did this for a podcast.
There's no reason why we couldn't have. It's literally 10 feet away.
We did the kitchen gig for
Ever, and it's garbage. Well, it's too boring of a backdrop. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing special about it. Like, this actually looks good.
We got the Bootios, which was a Christmas gift from Colter. Also, Kofi Kingston, have you noticed this? He's getting a massive push. He might wrestle for the main event in WrestleMania.
Seriously?
It's Daniel Bryan. Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Go Kofi. Oops. Got a painting. I think my sister made this. I think this is Bill Baker. Signed. U.S. Olympics picture. My license plate, I don't know. You can't even see it in the camera. Dale Earnhardt picture, rest in peace. Yes, or what's today? 3 days ago was 18 years since he died.
I saw that.
People were born then are now adults and they weren't even alive. That's crazy. Caribou Coffee picture. You can't see part of another Dale Earnhardt picture. Colter's shark, and then a Ric Flair Funko Pop. He's eating it. So we'll get more. We're gonna get more stuff for the wall.
I bought $35 worth of Slim Jims to get that shark. I don't like Slim Jims.
Oh, they're great. Salty, sweet.
I gave most of them away to random people that came to the
Greasy.
store.
I remember that. That was when I was still working there.
Yeah, I was like, here, do you want a Slim Jim for free? Yes. Here you go. I don't
Yes,
mind.
I do. All right. So should we jump into some birthdays?
Yeah, let's do
All right.
birthdays.
So, if I remember last time we did this, Steven killed it.
He does good on all trivia.
And he didn't even know the people.
From this point on, I'm going to be the trivia master, so you can eat cat food.
It's fair. That would involve you having to prepare. Please don't. Please. Because I've been looking forward to this all day.
I know. I was going to take it
Your
away.
cat mouth. Why don't you just make out with a cat? It's the same thing. Alright, first up,
Don't tempt me, you have cats.
we have actor Corbin Blue.
Cordon Bleu.
He is most notably
Jump in.
known for
High School Musical.
High School Musical. He's also been on Galaxy Quest, Mystery Men, ER, Hannah Montana, and The Good Wife.
He's got the big afro.
Not in this picture, but...
Oh,
How old is Corbin Blue?
okay. I've actually watched a significant amount of the movies that you mentioned with him in it.
Are you a fan of High School Musical?
I would not say I'm a fan of High School
Is
Musical.
this something that ages more as you get older?
Like,
Like something that you would if you watched it now, Like, this is alright.
No.
Like, I'm
That's not one of
comfortable
them.
enough in my own skin to where I can watch this.
Not High School. Jump in. Maybe jump in.
I feel like, without even asking, you hate High School Musical.
I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Have you
Gives all musicals. a
I
bad name.
once tried to get into it because I liked a girl who was like obsessed with it.
Well, I watched it because
So she's like, I love High School Musical.
and
I
Vanessa
love Zac
Hudgens.
Efron. Ooh, I like Vanessa Hudgens.
You know what? That's cool. Most of the people that were in that, except for Court Blue,
Turned out to be pretty
big actors.
and not like scandalous.
No, Disney actors, I guess.
Well,
technically.
most Disney actors
They've
are
had
scandalous.
Yeah,
Have you heard anything about like Ashley Tisdale?
not really.
Vanessa Hudgens, well, not really.
A little bit. There
Not a
for
lot.
A little bit. She
No.
had those nude photos released.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of people have.
True.
I have some.
Me too.
I can't wait for ours to leak.
I know.
So Corbin Blue.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go with 28.
Now, are you familiar with Corbin Blue?
Nope. So I'm guessing 32.
Oh, here, I'll show you a picture.
Yeah, I'd say 32.
All right. So Corbin Blue, you guys are gonna tie because he's 30.
Oh.
So we'll say you guys have 0 points
Okay, that works.
or half a point. You don't
Let's
have.
do, let's do half.
You want half a
Yeah,
point?
I want half a
Yeah,
point. Give me something. I got not much in that last game we played.
Well, you butchered that St. Patrick's Day quiz. I feel like you knew all that stuff.
Yeah, well, how does Steven know everything about St. Patrick's Day? And do the best Irish accent out of all three of us by
You know what I
far.
realized? We don't want to really spoil that because like this will probably come out.
Way before.
Yeah.
Don't listen to what we've talked about. Ignore that part.
Next up, we have movie actress Jennifer Love Hewitt. So
Is she the lady with the big tater tots and ghost movies?
she is best known for playing her role as Melinda Gordon in Ghost Whisperer.
Ha ha!
In 1997, she had a major role in successful horror film
Sexual.
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
She was also in a TV show called The Rub. Amber watched it. I watched some.
In 2008, Maxim named her the sexiest woman on TV.
She's very good looking. There's no denying it. She's older though.
There's no denying it.
There's no denying. You deny it? Not
Try
human.
and try.
Not human. I'm gonna go with 43.
Do you know what she looks like, Steven?
Nope.
I feel like you know her if you saw her.
Okay, yeah. It's definitely more of a 46.
Okay. What did you say?
43.
She is 40.
I win.
How dare you guys put 8
I'm sorry.
years on Jennifer Love Hewitt?
You look like you're in your 20s. I still love you to death.
She's not gonna watch this.
No, she's not. Heavens no.
Next up, we have comedian Jordan Peele, most notably known for his sketch comedy show Key and Peele, alongside Keegan-Michael Key, which premiered in 2012 on the Comedy Central network.
Does it also mention his other movies that he just did, or is that the other one? I get them both mixed
He had a
up.
minor role in the film Wanderlust with Paul Rudd.
Did he direct anything recently? Because I'm pretty sure it's
I've
either...
got nothing.
Okay, it's the other one that's been in a lot more than. 'Cause the other one directed Get Out and wrote it, I believe, which was okay. It was a pretty good movie. I'm going with 40.
Oh, 37.
Jordan Peele is 40
Yes!
years old. So nice job. dude.
Fun fact, him and Jennifer Love Hewitt went to school together.
Oh.
I made that up. I have no clue, actually.
Yeah, Peele was born in New York City. Hewitt was born in Waco, Texas.
Definitely different.
Finally, we have pop singer born from Tidworth, England. I want to say the word Tidworth. James Blunt. Most notably known for having the song You're Beautiful.
You're beautiful. It's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do. And I always think of you. I don't think that's how it goes, but I'm gonna guess 33. No, 36.
He's 40.
36 and 40?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
He is 45.
Wow, he's old.
Yeah, that song's old. That song's 15 years old. So,
seriously?
Yeah. I mean, it's gotta be 2004, 2005, so.
Okay.
So you guys each get 1.5 points.
So we're tied?
Yeah.
No, I think you won.
Oh yeah, I got...
You got it right, so that's tiebreaker. You literally nailed it with the other one, so. Did you have your thing ready?
Huh?
Steven's got a part today.
Steven
I got a part.
did some research.
Yeah.
Doing, what is it, Today in History?
Yep, Today in History.
Some big stuff today.
All right.
I'm just excited to not have to, like, produce some of this.
Yeah,
I
I never do anything. I literally just show up and eat crap.
And buy the food.
I do buy a lot of food.
All right, well, Today in History. In 1744, Napoleon takes command of his troops, and the British blockade of Toulon is broken by 27 French and Spanish warships. It's pretty awesome.
What year was that?
That was in 1744.
That's before any of us were even born.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
That was
right.
That was a long time ago. In 1862, the Texas Rangers win a Confederate victory in the Battle of Val Verde, New Mexico.
They had baseball then?
Yeah.
I can just see them running in with their baseball bats and gloves as their shields.
I don't think that was baseball.
No, that was.
I swear when you said Texas Rangers, Texas Rangers won the World Series.
In 1885, the Washington Monument was dedicated in Washington, D.C.
What year was it?
That's pretty big,
1865?
1885.
That's actually pretty big.
So that was like just 20 years after the Civil War ended. 1876, didn't it?
Steven would know.
No,
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Hold on, if you think about it, like, the Civil War wasn't that long ago.
No, because
Because it was only like a few years from being in the 1900s.
it would have been my great-grandma's grandparents that would have been in there.
Like, it's not like some crazy long thing, you know.
No.
And that was like when Abe Lincoln was alive, and so it wasn't like as long as
our great-great-great-great-grandparents.
I think you got too many greats, honestly.
Because my great-grandma was born in the 1930s.
So you're great.
Yeah. No, and then it probably would have been...
Great tops.
Great.
Three greats.
Great. I think that would have been...
That's about it.
Mid...
At least when they were born.
Oh, yeah, they could have been born, I bet there was a little bit of a baby boom after that, after everyone got home from the war.
Oh, you think? Sorry.
That was aggressive.
All right.
All right. Today in history, in 1940, the Germans began construction of a concentration camp at Auschwitz.
But that didn't really turn out to be anything.
That wasn't great. That
No,
wasn't
that
a great
wasn't,
part in
that
history.
wasn't awesome.
What happened from that?
World War II?
Auschwitz?
What year did it start?
1940.
I'm kidding.
Oh, so they started it after World War II
I'm
began?
kidding.
Yeah.
But you guys are not.
No, I know.
sensing
I'm not. I didn't understand it. It flew over my head.
You did.
But I was trying to think, that wasn't
That was a dark day, a dark time.
a little bit.
Yeah. And in 1972, Richard Nixon arrives in Beijing, China, becoming the first U.S. president to visit a country not diplomatically recognized by the U.S.
Steven, what's the capital of Thailand?
Bangkok.
I'm just asking, okay?
Just making sure.
I'm proud of you that you protected yourself.
Before I wrecked yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
That's
all I got.
interesting. That's
Yeah.
it?
Well, I mean, there's more, but
Keep going. I want to hear this.
all right. 1960, Havana places all Cuban industry under direct control of the government.
Yeah, that didn't turn out to be much either. I'm just kidding. It did.
In 1951, the U.S. 8th Army launches Operation Killer, a counterattack to push Chinese forces north of the Han River in Korea.
Okay, so the Korean War. Maybe.
Law?
Wow.
Do you have anything recent?
No.
It's the most recent thing.
In history, that was a report in 1974. A report claims that the use of defoliants by the U.S. has scarred Vietnam for a century.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Well, thanks for that. Feel much more knowledgeable.
I forgot everything because my brain still hurts from throwing up
and
so hard.
And a defoliant is a chemical that removes the leaves from trees and plants.
Defoliant, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steven.
Those
that might have been the first segment I've never produced.
And also, probably the most intelligent one.
That's fine. So, we're almost in March, which is, for me, an exciting time of the year, honestly.
Minnesota, I think it's the first time of year where, like...
You start getting a little sniff of spring.
Yeah.
And then when spring... when the snow finally starts melting, like, things escalate quickly. Like...
It's going to be bad this year. Like, we've gotten, like, so much snow.
It's pretty crazy. Like, we have drifts up above our windows. And, like, it just goes all the way around. And so...
And our yard gets bad on normal spring. Like... It's like to the point to where we have to park on the road because we have a dirt driveway. So driving in there in the spring, it's like impossible. This year, it's going to be like probably a solid month of parking on the road. Because
unless you get like a few of those 60, 70 degree random days.
It slowly melts it down. Or it all dissolves instantly. But yeah, it's going
to be sloppy.
I'm excited for the first fall spring. Because Minnesota is the first fall spring where you get like 40s, 50s, even maybe a 60 day. And then it drops back down to the 30s and 20s and we get like another foot of snow. And then after that it goes to spring.
Right. But like, that's when that's when you like get your taste of
it's
spring.
I'm ready for it now. This winter's been long.
Way too long.
We haven't really talked about any video games lately. What have you guys been playing?
Ark.
Now the new Battle Royale game, Apex Legends, came out, which is
it's
critically acclaimed. I mean, it
did like 25 million downloads in the first week.
It's free to play, so check it out. If it's on Steam, it's on Xbox, it's on PlayStation. So, and it's free on all of them. So
and it's good. Like I've only played one match. I've watched some gameplay. But I do really like it. I just can't stop playing Ark, even though I've been talking about it for years. But I can't play regular Ark anymore. I can't. Modded. By myself.
All by yourself.
Can we sing that song?
I don't know.
Don't say it. Don't say it, because then you're like, keep it that way. Just keep it that way.
I don't know who sings that song.
I'll just keep it that way. What games have you been playing?
I've been playing Red Dead and Assassin's Creed.
Like recent? Like even after you beat it?
Huh? Yeah. I've been playing the online.
And now I heard online's pretty rough. Like it's been in beta for like 4 months.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're still releasing online content for GTA.
You can't believe it?
I feel like they're doing like the Minecraft thing to it.
It's such a solid foundation.
Yeah.
It's a good, like, online.
And a cash cow.
Yeah.
Like, you can't put a flying car or flying horse in Red Dead.
You could.
Yeah, modded.
Not without denigrating the product.
No, like, you're right with the foundation. It is, as far as games that have been developed in the last 10 years, I'd say that's probably one of the most...
I mean, my mom still plays it. Like, religiously.
And we would still, like, honestly, I bet we'd still have fun jumping into it.
Yeah.
Just haven't played it for so long.
I just can't play it by myself.
No,
I have to have other people to play it.
By yourself.
Yeah, who sings that song?
John Wayne.
No.
Did you guys hear about this John Wayne story?
Fun fact before you start that, one of the houses I did an inspection for, they had a signed picture of John Wayne in there.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Alright.
Did you guys see this John Wayne story?
No.
No.
John Wayne did an interview for Playboy in like 1971. And he's talking about how he doesn't, it's based, and the gist of it is he doesn't like black people and he doesn't think women should be paid as much as men. And there are people are like, well, John Wayne was a sexist piece of, you know what. And I'm like, reading this article, I'm like, who wasn't then?
Yeah.
I think everybody was back then.
Sadly. Yeah, that's kind of how.
Like, not to excuse anyone's behavior,
yeah,
but like
it's not okay.
But like people, even like in the 90s, people weren't like didn't think like I don't know, like homosexuality was even like okay, like people should be like killed for it. I mean, some places are still like in the world, but like people change culturally views and like I don't know. It'd be like going into like the 1800s, seeing like someone being like, yeah, black people don't deserve to be alive, or like
even going if you went back in the 1800s and say you knew someone that had sex before they were married, you would have been killed at the stake for knowing someone that had sex before you got married.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I just found it a little. I don't know. It's confusing. The angry mob is always like.
There's a huge.
And for the record, I'm like so pro.
You're the most democratic person of the
democratic
persons.
Yeah, I'm pretty left leaning. I'm not left completely leaning, but like I'm as toward the middle as you can probably get. So like I'm totally for all that stuff, but it's just kind of weird to me that people are just so mad at.
Well, people get mad at everything nowadays. It doesn't matter what you do.
It's kind of just like the Twitter.
Yeah, the Twitter mentalities.
The angry mob. Bring at the stake.
Like all you have to do is say the one wrong thing, and then boom, you're hated by millions of people around the world.
I gotcha.
Which is kind of depressing. Like even comedians are having trouble nowadays saying jokes that they're not mean. They're not being mean at all.
Stuff
they're
that people would laugh at 10 years ago.
Not even like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Even
now it's like super.
They have to be careful what they have to say. A lot of comedians that were big in the 90s, early 2000s don't even want to be comedians anymore because. They're gonna get ripped down.
Comedian who's not like as famous anymore, but he was big in the 2000s. David Spade, one of my favorite people.
He's funny.
Like he's a great follow on Instagram. Check him out.
I follow on Instagram too, or no, not Instagram, Twitter.
Nick Swardson too.
Nick Swardson's funny.
Can't talk. Nick Swardson.
He's a big Vikings fan.
He is. Do you know he's a big Vikings fan?
Hold on. He was in a Transformers movie. He's been in a ton of movies. Prince was he?
Oh, Chris Jericho.
Oh, didn't he play for the Vikings?
No, that's Brock Lesnar.
Oh. Who am I thinking of?
I don't know, but anyways.
I know there's one more person, but...
Squirrel. So
it's hot in here.
Where did we leave off?
I don't remember. Let's start from the beginning. Amiibos.
Okay, so yeah, this is our desk, which is going to get better.
Yeah.
I won this in a contest from Brown Man himself, Ray Narvaez. Shout out to Ray. Go follow him on Twitch and subscribe. Twitch.tv/BrownMan.
If you don't know who he is, he's a big Twitch streamer.
Formerly of... Boy, he hasn't been to Rooster Teeth in a long time now.
Yeah.
Like 5 years, almost. Like, he's been streaming as long as he was in Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, got this from him in his early streaming days. This is Monster Energy. This, Rod Carew bobblehead. Got this at a game a couple years ago. It was like he had a night where it was like, I remember something about, he had a heart attack and it was like heart health awareness night. And like he got like a heart transplant and yeah. So it reminds me, we can talk about this whenever. But speaking of like organ donations, shout out to our buddy Kirk who died.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. We had a friend who passed away in a work accident last month. But super awesome. He donated like all of his organs and
saved a lot of lives.
Yeah, I can't even imagine like how many. But yeah, he was a good friend. So shout out to him and his family. Not that I would assume anyone's watching this from there, but if you are, like, I still think about him a lot. I'm sure you guys both too. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Hit really hard for us. So, what else? I feel like this was like the Squirrel podcast.
It's 100% the Squirrel podcast.
Which is okay.
You were literally talking about the desk, but
oh yeah, sorry.
We got Captain America here.
But anyways, like the heart transplant is what made me think of this.
That?
So.
Okay. Captain America. Right there. I got him off for my birthday last year. My coworkers got me a cake, and of course it was an Avengers themed cake because I'm a grown up. Actually, even grown up. You can't even say that anymore. Everyone likes freaking superhero movies, except for Brandon. But Brandon likes Star Wars movies. I was going to bring this up at the beginning. The movie store, Mr. Movies.
Oh yeah, this is closing. Big. This is big news. Did you hear about this?
Mm.
Mr. Movies is closing. They had huge sales going on. They're still open. There's still a bunch of sales. I bought a bookshelf or a movie shelf from them. They're selling all their shelving units and everything.
What's going in there? Do you know?
No clue. But I found Star Wars Episode 1 through 6 Blu-ray Special Edition box, $10.99.
That's easily $50
awesome.
value.
It's $50. I looked it on eBay.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, and you open it up and it looks like a book, and then like you keep flipping through. It's got pages, and each page has the disc.
So 1 through 6 is 6 Last Jedi.
No, it's
Fallen
Empire.
Order.
So
Revenge of the Sith.
So it's all the ones.
No.
So it's all the ones before like the newer.
Before
set.
it's every single one of them on Blu-ray.
Come on, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back.
Come on.
How come?
Why can't I
don't have
remember
an
this?
Alexa set up?
See, my Star Wars history starts in like 2015, which is a good. I mean, like, I've seen everyone, and
this is it right here. $139.99 on Amazon.
Oh man,
I would sell it.
I'm gonna keep it. I don't own it.
You wouldn't have to take $140 for it.
I'd honestly rather have it.
Or what?
Yeah. Brandon can't.
Plus, it'll probably go up in value.
Han Solo story, my favorite Star Wars.
Oh yeah, Solo is really good.
No, I would not like your health insurance.
I was doing quotes for new insurance because I'm paying too much for mine. They're like twisting my arm. Put your phone number in, and then it makes you check a box.
Don't do it online.
Can we call you? No.
Don't ever do it online. That's what I did, and I must have clicked that you can call me. I've gotten at least 6 calls every single day since I signed up. The first 3 days, I had 30 calls each day. And I have to make a ton of calls for my
auto insurance. Stop calling me. Stop calling him.
Health insurance. Stop calling me.
And don't call Steven.
Yeah, don't call me.
I'm not going to answer the phone from some random number from Massachusetts.
You should go to Itasca Reliable, by the way. That's where you come.
Yeah.
$74 a month. 78.
I did find one that was like 80, and I'm paying out 120 right now.
Yeah.
I went up for some reason. It says I made a claim because I needed to get my car jumped, but they never even came. So I don't feel like they can call it a claim.
Also, why would that cause your insurance to go up
right.
for calling someone to jump your vehicle?
Not to mention, I pay for the roadside.
Mm-hmm.
We had a snap of weather, like three snow days in the middle of the week, which is like unheard of. I got 3 days off. It was nice.
I didn't.
But my car didn't start, and could not get it jumped for some reason. But anyways, I called my insurance. I'm like, I need someone to come jump me with good cables. I'm like, okay, they'll be there in like 3 hours. Well, I eventually got my car jumped, and I called back. I'm like, I don't need it jumped anymore. But yeah, they still say it's a claim. But I don't know. Great story, Kapong and Rich, I know.
Yeah, my caddy's been usually. I can't take the Cadillac to do inspections because most people's driveways are not good. So if I get stuck on their driveway and they're an old lady, they're not gonna be able to push me out.
Not to mention how sketchy would it be to do an inspection. So can you give them a little bit of what you do?
So I work for 2 different insurance companies. I'm technically not yet. I'm contracted under my dad, but my dad's contracted through them. But soon I'll be contracted through them. But so I do insurance inspections on homes for home insurance. So I go to people's houses. I have a checklist to go through and make sure everything's up to date. I take pictures of some stuff inside, all the stuff outside, and then write a form up and submit it. But I have to travel everywhere in northern Minnesota. I go from Hibbing to International Falls to Nevis, which is out towards Fargo. Not quite that far, but not even close. It's like 2 hours, 3 hours
from Fargo. Yeah.
I went to Crane Lake, which is north of Orr, and that was a 3 hour and 45 minute, or 2 hours and 45 minute drive to get there. And the guy didn't show up. But so if I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere, some places don't have cell service. If I get stuck, I have to walk to the nearest house, hope someone's there. So I need something with all-wheel drive. So I have to take my dad's been letting me use his Jeep, and then my girlfriend's Jeep I've been using.
Thanks for explaining it quickly.
Yeah. I covered everything.
No, anyways, I was gonna say, how sketchy is it? Like, if someone booked you to do their inspection with you. Oh, there's my guy. He's rolling up in a Cadillac.
Yeah, I own a black Cadillac, and it looks like I'm gonna sell you drugs, even though I don't do that. So I'm gonna be looking into a new vehicle probably pretty soon.
Do I look into my new vehicle?
You don't have all-wheel drive, so therefore it depletes. There's no point.
Want to look into mine?
Nope, too many miles.
It's too red.
Too red?
And not...
No, the one that I'm currently driving. Lexus.
Not enough mirrors for my liking.
No, I got all my mirrors on that little red car. And I'm going to do
Enduro.
Yeah.
When'd you get a mirror put on?
I did it like a few months ago.
Well, I haven't seen you drive a red car in a long time.
Oh, no, because I've been driving the Lexus.
Alright.
And the red car is going to be an Enduro car this summer.
Well, should we wrap up? I'm really warm.
It's hot, and we've been doing it for 30
We've been
minutes.
shooting for 3 hours.
Yeah.
But
I have to go make phone calls.
This has been a lot of fun.
I like podcasts, honestly, a little bit more. It's a little, like, after shooting a bunch of videos, you just chill and
Just chill and talk about it. Yeah, we'll have to make that a more common thing.
more frequent.
We say that every time.
Every time.
It's
But it has
literally,
been.
we say every podcast, if you look, at the very end, we'll say something. It's like the Minnesota goodbye. We have to hang out more.
Yeah. See you in 3 years.
We need to make more podcasts, even though we don't.
But it should be easier now. We can do it after a day of shooting. It's not, we should be able to average one a month. I don't see why.
We'll do at least one shooting day a month.
Because even if we're, like, all I have to do is come into town or I'm in town some Saturday afternoons. So, or if I have some days I have 2 inspections for a day and I'm done at 2. It's hot in here.
Yeah, I have a lot of editing to do.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Shout out to Bob and Esco, who won the Great Medallion Hunt. If you guys don't know, 95 KQDS radio station at this promotion where you had to find this medallion, you could win $11,000 in merchandise / cash. And we were literally all going to go down today because we thought we knew where it was, or I thought I knew where it was. Turns out it wasn't where I thought I was, and right before we left town, literally like
I was
10 minutes before, I got a text from Scott Savage, pretty cool, saying, here, I gotta word for word this deal.
James Blunt looks a lot older than I thought.
JJ, why are you talking to Colter? Here we go. Bob from Esco found it along the fence line of one of the baseball fields in Proctor. Quote, "It's over, Johnny." So, that's it.
That would have been a cool video.
Winning $11,000.
That would have been even better yet.
But It's all right. So, for Brandon, for Steven, for Colter, say thank you. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.